those nuclear missiles, man. You know? All right, you want me to bring out that article about Putin? Or you want me to fall back on that?
Yeah, you can.
I
I got a go ahead. I got a quick precept. Going to the this Revelations chapter 9, verse starting at verse 12. One woe is past, and behold, there come two woes more hereafter.
And that's how you know the Bible is prophetic, man. You know? Because basically, one woe is past, that was World War I, and two more has to come, meaning World War II and World War III.
Verse 13. And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar, which is before the Most High, saying to the sixth angel which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates.
And that's why all this commotion and turmoil, man, is basically it's actually being kindled, man, because those angels, through the sanction of Yahweh Hashem Shai, is stirring that commotion up down there, man.
Come. And the four angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour, a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay a third part of men.
Mm-hmm.
And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. And I heard the number of them.
And that's going into the missiles, man.
Come. And thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them having breastplates of fire, and of jacinth, and of brimstone. Mm-hmm. And the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions.
And the head of a lion. When you look at the lion, man, you see fierceness, man, and destruction just by looking at his mouth, man. So imagine, man, that nuclear missile warhead coming directly to a country, man.
Right, because this actually describing a missile.
Mm-hmm.
And out of their mouth issue fire and smoke and brimstone.
Yeah, because as soon as they make contact, what happens? It explodes, man.
Come. You had someone?
The Jurel.
You gonna bring out the order?
Yeah. Hey, this is basically about Putin downing a Russian jet over Syria, stabbed in the back by terrorist accomplice. Turkey backstabbed Russia by downing a Russian warplane and acted as accomplices of the terrorists, Russian President Vladimir Putin said. This incident stands out against the usual fight against terrorism. Our troops are fighting heroically against terrorists, risking their lives, but the loss we suffer today came from a stab in the back delivered by accomplices of terrorists.
Right, man, because Turkey and Russia they basically been communicating with each other, you know what I'm saying, like this wasn't gonna happen, man. So that's why I say, man, hey, and it's just me, I could be wrong, but I really feel like the US was behind this, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if they order Turkey, they behind, but I feel like the US done it, man, they self, man, you know. You got
I got a little more.
Oh, go ahead.
Hey, it says Russia has for a long time been aware of oil going from Syria under the control of terrorists to Turkey, Putin said. The money finances terrorist groups. IS has big money, hundreds of millions or even billions of dollars from selling oil. In addition, they are protected by the military of an entire nation. One can understand why they are acting so boldly and blatantly, why they kill people in such atrocious ways, why they commit terrorist acts across the world, including in the heart of Europe, the Russian leader said.
Right, because you got all these different countries that's basically financing ISIS, man. It's not just America, it's Saudi Arabia, Qatar, United Arab Emirates, Turkey. You know what I'm saying? All these countries basically financing these terrorists to push they individual agenda, man. Even though they allying with the U.S. to do this, these countries really don't care about the U.S. But they got their own individual agenda. Just like with Turkey, they basically at war with the Kurds, man, with the Kurdish people of Iraq, and they got Kurdish people in their land. So they using the U.S. to kind of help them defeat them, man, because ever since this war started in Syria, they've been basically attacking the Kurdish people and shit in Iraq and in Turkey, man. So even though these countries are allying with the U.S., they doing it for their own individual reason, man. They really, that's why I say, like, you know, Obadiah, like all those who ally with you, they have somebody get there real quick. You there? Obadiah start at the top. Right, man, because all these countries, they don't care about the U.S., man. They basically just using the U.S. for their individual gain, man. But in the end, all the U.S. allies basically gonna be like, they gonna turn on them, man. You know?
Obadiah, the vision of Obadiah, thus said the Most High God concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Most High, an ambassador is sent among the heathen.
Right, man. Ambassador is sent among the heathen. Go ahead.
Because Esau doesn't have a spiritual father, man.
Arise, ye, and let us rise against her in battle.
Come, man, because that's what this whole thing is about, man. Rising up against Edom in battle, man. You know, because like I said, on none of these nations like the white man, man, which is they the Edomites according to the Bible, man. You know, so an ambassador is being sent among them. Go ahead, huh?
Behold, I have made thee smaller among the heathen that are greatly despised.
Right, see, the white man is greatly despised among the heathen right now, man. That's why they call it great Satan. They know the white man is the devil, man. The American citizens is the only ones that's fooled, man, including our people, man. You know, but some of our people starting to wake up now, man. Go ahead, huh?
The pride of thy heart have deceived thee. Thou they.
Yeah, because through Esau's technology, man, they think they're invincible, man. You know, they think they have the strongest military system in the world, and then which is backed also by their failing dollar bill.
Thou that dwelling in the cliffs of the rocks, which habitation is high, and said is in their heart, who shall bring me down? Who shall bring me down to the ground?
Right, it said that dwells in the cleft of the rocks, man. It's basically giving you a description of Esau, man, because the white man calls himself Caucasian, right? Which the word Caucasian means the cave dweller, man. So this was Obadiah prophesying, thou that dwellers in the clefts of the rocks, man, because the Bible not gonna say white man, but it's gonna basically give you a description of the so-called white man, man.
And just to build on what you're saying and what makes this prophecy true, look at his skyscrapers today. Look how tall his buildings be, man. You know, he likes to stay in those resorts that's like 14, 15 stories in the air.
Another thing, you know, when you see them eating, driving a big ass truck, and them trucks be tall as fuck, cause they want to look down on people. They driving a big ass truck, man. They do.
You sure right.
Them trucks be big as fuck.
Right, like your brother was saying though, they so used to being in those high caves, man. They like being, like your brother was saying, for as they skyscrapers and then in their trucks and everything too, man. Used to be in that high state, man. You know.
Right. Keep going on.
Yeah, keep going.
4. Though thou exalt thyself as an eagle, and thou sit the nest among the stars.
Which is